Hello, this is Al Steele from Not So Shabby Music with a special edition of The Man Behind the Music, or perhaps in this case it should be The Man Behind the Mask. The persona of Woflman has become a bit of an internet sensation, and we have managed to get a rare interview with him. We did try to talk to him on the phone back in 2018, but that didn't go as planned. Here is that on playback.
Hello, this is Al Steele from Not So Shabby Music. Is this Wofman?
How did you get this number?
I just wanted to talk a little bit about Wolf at the Door, and
Unlisted number.
I just wanted to...
Off and don't ever call this number again, you
Well, as you heard, that didn't go so well. But since then, Wofman appears to have mellowed and has granted us an interview over Zoom. Maybe because he needs to promote his new single Plasticine Figures, or perhaps he is just in a better place these days. Anyway, we talked to him about his philosophy on life and the music business, and also to dig down into his working methods and his influences. First of all, though, here are what his musicians have to say about him. Because of the hours that Wofman keeps, we've had to do this interview at night, so excuse the poor lighting. And here we are. Good evening, Wofman, and thank you for joining us tonight. Your 2018 video, A Wolf at the Door, really divided the crowd. Some people hailing you as a David Lynch-like genius, and others describing the video as just horrible. In fact, is it true that your own family begged you not to release it as they thought it would bring shame on the family?
Yeah, well, I should explain that in my normal career as a serious musician / producer, it's very hard to get people to play music or even notice you at all. So the fact that my folks hated it so much made me realize that I was onto a winner. They'll probably tell me in the future that they love my new stuff in the hope that I'll see it as a failure and not release it.
So how and why did you become Wofman?
Well, that's quite easy. I just bought the most horrible looking mask I could find on eBay. It arrived quite quickly, if I remember.
Was it expensive?
No, I think it was $7.99 with free postage. Of course, if it had been Amazon, I would have chosen Amazon Prime, so the postage would have been free anyway. But the masks on Amazon were all so nice.
Right, I see. So why did you become Wofman?
I had been struggling to get my music out there for years and always looking for something to set it apart. Then Lady Gaga burst on the scene, a fantastic artist, but wearing a ridiculous costume to get herself noticed. Her story is well documented, of course, and now she doesn't have to use the gimmicks.
Well, I didn't expect Lady Gaga to be in there anywhere. I mean, she's a bit pop, isn't she? If she was any more pop, she'd be a packet of Rice Krispies. Well, I've got to ask, will there be a point when you feel you can get rid of the gimmick, so to speak?
I will never take off my mask.
Never?
No, never. And please don't bring it up again.
Okay, no problem. Well, let's go back to your first release, Wolf at the Door. Why this song?
Well, I am a massive Radiohead fan, and my partner hates Radiohead. She particularly hates Tom York's voice. She says it's like someone is cutting open her skull with a Stanley knife.
So not a fan?
Have you been bloody listening? No, she's not. Anyway, there's a line right at the end of the second verse where Tom screams, "Can you turn this tape off?" And I thought it would be a good idea for her to really vent her hatred of Radiohead, and we could capture it in a recording. I mean, I think music should be an expression of how you feel, and what stronger feeling than a pure hatred, eh? Strangely, she really likes the song now, even the Radiohead version. So that's become a win-win.
Well, it's a win-win for Radiohead, that's for sure. Maybe you should run off with Tom York. Hey, have you seen him now? He used to look like Jesus, and now he looks like God. I mean, look at that.
He is a god to me. And that pic is a still from his latest video, Plasticine Figures.
Okay, which brings us on to the new single, by no coincidence, called Plasticine Figures. Tell us about why you chose to do a rendition of this particular song.
Well, for a start, it's a great song. It sounds really introspective the way Tom played it from home, because of course he is in lockdown like everyone else. Just imagine if Radiohead had recorded it, it would have been a whole new barrel of fun in a ballpark.
But which period of Radiohead? I mean, if it had been on Kid A, there is Kid A, it might have been Tom singing through a hose pipe and a single xylophone played backwards. I mean, that was a real barrel of laughs. Hang on. Come to think of it, I think I've still got some razor blades handy over here from the last time that I listened to it.
So misunderstood. But no, I wondered what it would have sounded like if it had been on The Bends. Ah, The Bends. Now that's a great album. Can your version really stand up to the quality of that monumental recording? Shall we have a listen and you can decide? I will warn you, I don't respond very well to criticism. I will bear that in mind. Here is Plasticine Figures by Woflman. Hey, man, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Sorry, Wolfie, but we're pretty much out of time. Just got time for, in fact, one more question. Will you ever take off the mask? Oh, I bloody warned you. I've had it with you and your damn probing questions. You're all the same. Give an inch and I'll pull your damn intestines out. All of them. Oh, just when that seemed to be going pretty well. Okay, I guess you'll have to make up your own minds if the new release is all it's cracked up to be, or is it just a tired rehash of Wolf at the Door, dragging up the same pathetic, tired imagery. Pretty sad, really, as if I haven't got more important people to interview. Hey, have a great night, and let's hope the Wolfman doesn't come to your door. That could ruin your whole evening. Signing off from Not So Shabby Music here in Cardiff.